thoughts. I'm Angel. You are watching Evening Bulletin of an Hour, where we bring you international, national and northeast state news. Beginning with international news. Russia announces world's first COVID-19 vaccine. Putin's daughter gets vaccinated. Amid the race to develop a COVID-19 vaccine, Russian President Vladimir Putin launched a coronavirus vaccine, touted as the world's first such vaccine too.
Насколько мне известно, сегодня утром впервые в мире зарегистрирована вакцина против новой коронавирусной инфекции. Я в этой связи хочу попросить министра здравоохранения Мурашко Михаила Альбертовича проинформировать нас поподробнее, хотя знаю, что она работает достаточно эффективно, формирует иммунитет устойчивый и, повторяю, прошла все необходимые проверки, и она работает более точно, формирует стойкий антительный и клеточный иммунитет. Я это тоже хорошо очень знаю, поскольку одна из моих дочерей сделала себе такую прививку. Думаю, что в этом смысле она поучаствовала в эксперименте. После первого укола, после первой прививки температура была у нее 38, на следующий день 37 с небольшим, и все. После второго укола, второй прививки тоже температура немного поднялась, ну и все, сошло потом на нет. Чувствует себя хорошо, и титры высокие.
The registration of the vaccine lays ground for mass inoculation even as the final stages of clinical trials to test safety and efficacy continues. New Zealand has recorded its first cases of coronavirus in 102 days, pushing its biggest city back into lockdown. Prime Minister of the country announced 4 new cases in Auckland and said renewed restrictions would be enforced in the area from midday on Wednesday until midnight on Friday. A volcanic eruption created heavy smoke in Indonesia. The eruption took place at Mount Sinabung on Monday, created an ashy cloud that rose from the peak of 8,071 feet mountain. It was the second eruption in just 3 days, authorities said. Lebanon's Justice Minister Mary Cloud Najm becomes the third cabinet minister to resign on Monday, citing the catastrophic explosion at the port of Beirut. The resignation came amid anti-government protests in country, which was sparked after last week's blast that killed over 150 people. And now moving on to national news. A taxi driver in Kerala went missing after he and his car were swept away into the flooded field. He was rescued by a worker on Sunday afternoon after being searched for 10 hours, but the man was unfortunately found dead. The man's name was Justin and was an Ernakulam native. The incident took place when the man was returning home after dropping his passenger. In yet another incident of sexual violence against children, a 9-year-old girl was allegedly raped by a 25-year-old teacher at her house in Chhattisgarh's Raipur. The incident took place on Sunday, following which police arrested the accused. In a bid to stem the spread of COVID-19, the Gujarat Chief Minister Vijay Rupani on Monday announced that the fine for not wearing mask in public places to Rs 1,000 from the present Rs 500. The revised fine will be enforced from August 11. A 57-year-old man commits suicide in Nagpur, Maharashtra. His family members revealed that the man was under the influence of alcohol when he committed suicide by setting himself on fire. He was depressed over the bill of Rs 40,000 that he had been charged by the Electricity Board for the 3 months of lockdown period. A 52-year-old man has been arrested for allegedly fleeing with Rs 60,000 cash belonging to a media professional who had gone to AIIMS for an eye operation. Police said on Monday the accused worked as a nursing attendant at the hospital and was hired through a placement agency. The incident took place in July when the patient handed the cash to the accused before going in for a procedure. He was arrested from a Gurugram hotel on Sunday. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, appearing for UGC, questioned how can states cancel exam and expect UGC to confer degree when the UGC is the only body to confer degrees. Students have to continue preparing for exams. If exams are not conducted, the students will not be granted degrees. That's the law, said Mr. Mehta. And now moving on to Northeast State news. 2 killed and 2 injured as fire break out at automobile repair shop in Assam, Jorhat on Sunday night. The government should give compensation for the incident, said Dilip Agarwal, Deputy Chairman, Upper Assam Chamber of Commerce, Jorhat. 5 officials of Meghalaya High Court were tested COVID-19 positive. They are self-quarantined at the High Court Guest House. High Court Registrar General B. Maury said that the court will remain closed till Wednesday and there will be sanitization process of the entire court premise. Nagaland government has decided to take an initiative for the students in the rural area by providing them with the study materials in pen drive. The initiative is taken because students in rural areas do not have access to online classes due to bad connectivity of the internet. The private schools can have access to the same after paying rupees 350 and placing their order at www.dosenl.in. Meghalaya is facing a shortage of doctors even as the numbers of COVID-19 cases is also rapidly increasing in the state. The official said there is a shortage of more than 100 doctors as per the present vacant posts. The health department could not even get 50 doctors to appoint on a contractual basis for tackling the COVID-19 situation. Health Services Director Amanwar said, "We have advertised for the post of doctors in the state as well as outside the state, but no one had come forward to apply," he added. A group of concerned citizens from Arunachal on Monday speak up against the environmental impact assessment draft. Addressing a press meet, Jarjum Eti said that every land, river from Arunachal belongs to a community, but after this act, they can't even save their own land, rivers, forests, etc. She also said that this act is more dangerous than Hiroshima and Nagasaki after bombing. Most of the young students are not aware about this draft, so she requested everyone to go through the act and see future ramifications of it in the life of tribals. Students' Fraternity of Sikkim writes open letter to Chief Minister seeking a strict investigation on the recent murder case of student. These are all for today. Please follow and like our page. You can also find us on Instagram, YouTube and Twitter. I hope to come up with new updates very soon. Keep watching Northeast Web Shots.